Estuary water is really kind of cold, but just about bearable. I'm going to try and keep myself acclimatized to the cold water and see how far I could get in today. And just here along the estuary mud, there's this boat slipway made of like hardcore, so you can walk out without sinking in the mud. So it's kind of handy, but I have got up to so deep. Not sure about swimming off into the dark waters of the estuary, but I'll try and get as deep as I can. That is really cold. And here's just sort of a bit choppy, not too bad today. And the tide is going out. Here it's quite wide, so there's not too much of a current as the tide comes in or out, but there is like a general flow when it's just changing. So here it's just about kind of a level of comfort zone, I think, here. I'll try and walk over here a bit, and it sort of, the gravel stops about there, and then it becomes mud from then onwards. And if I just come up here along the edge of the gravel, it sort of, it just comes all the way in here, so you can easily get into the estuary, launch a boat or whatever without having to struggle to get across the mud. It is very, very, very sort of colder than it was like even just a week ago. But it's 11.1 degrees today Celsius in the water here, so it's not really, really cold, but it's colder than what I've been used to. You can see here, you can easily walk on this hardcore bit here, and it just sort of it goes all the way along. Right here, the edge of it is there, and it just comes all the way up onto where the tide isn't covering it. And if I just walk on the side here, it's just straight into like gloopy mud. So this path is very very handy, meaning you can get to the water at any time of day, even if the tide's right out. There's like a bit of estuary in the middle still, so this gives like all the time access to the sea. It is very handy, but it's nice to have something solid to step on. But I don't think I want to swim off into the estuary today. I think just kind of waist deep is quite an achievement in itself. So I guess I'm keeping myself partially acclimatized at least, and there's a little bit deeper there, just that little bit deeper, so stayed in for a little while, so that's good.